This interestingly shaped and looking device is, according to BenQ, world's first portable projector with a 2.1 sound system. It is called the GV30 and today we'll have a closer look. Hey, it's me, Martin. Now let's get started. There is so much to talk about in this video. From the unboxing to the specifications and from the image projection system to the image quality and much more. But I want to start off with, as mentioned before, the 2.1-inch sound system, which is a world's first and I haven't seen anywhere like that in a portable projector up until now. There are speakers on both sides, while the subwoofer is facing more up from the middle. One thing I'm always worried about is the internal fan that is spinning because it makes quite a lot of noise, and the maximum volume, and therefore I will give you some examples right away. Here's a sample after 15 minutes of being turned on and playing some content. Here's a sample of the sound with 50% of volume. As you can hear, the audio coming from this little device isn't anything spectacular, nothing to compete with, for example, a soundbar or your home cinema set. But considering the audio or the sound that is coming from this little device, I actually find it good. There's even a considerable amount of bass. We cannot call it a portable projector if you cannot bring it anywhere, so BenQ installed a battery that should last on paper 2.5 hours, and that's pretty reasonable. I managed to get close to that number with a 720p resolution, and therefore you can probably finish the movie or most movies before the battery runs out of juice. It is also good to know that you can run the projector while being connected to the power. Speaking about that 720p resolution, that is the maximum resolution the DLP projection system over here is able to project. BenQ has implemented the optimized picture modes with a 97% Rec. 709 color space coverage, which conveys authentic images. The brightness is with 300 ANSI lumens, quite okay for indoors, but outdoors is a bit more tricky in case you want to watch some sport events. But on the other hand, in darker, more controlled environments, the projected images showcase some vivid contrast levels and lifelike scenes. It is not as crispy as a 4K television or projector, but it serves a different purpose. To bring it to parties, to use it in the garden, shared gaming, or for the children. The projector is able to project anywhere between 30 to 100 inches, autofocuses and aligns vertically the keystones by itself. The device can be positioned at a maximum angle of 135 degrees, so that even in smaller places the GV30 can be used. But what I do like most is that I can even project it onto the ceiling, which is very convenient for when you're in bed. Interestingly, Android TV is pre-installed, meaning you have access to the store from where you can download apps and games, as well as watch Netflix and many other streaming services, so there's no need to grab your phone to cast, but rather everything can be done from the projector itself. There are two methods to interact with the projector. First of all, you have the remote control, and secondly, there are 4 buttons on top of the projector. There's an on-off and Bluetooth button, as well as volume controls. And the remote has everything else to interact with the GV30, which is also stamped into this fake leather strap over here. On one of the sides there is a USB Type-C port, a headphone jack and a full HDMI port, super handy for connecting your gaming consoles and loads of other things, which makes this device even more interesting. In case you prefer to pick one up, this is the box, and inside we find a very nice carry case. Thumbs up to that. It protects the projector well and holds all the other accessories you need. There's some documentation, a magnetic stand, power adapter and a remote control, and that is pretty much it. Overall, I believe the GV30 from BenQ is a super interesting device. There's a nice 2.1 audio system, super portable, and the battery is lasting long enough for a lot of movies to finish before you need to plug it in again. BenQ made a smart move and made sure both Android TV and a full HDMI port is there, because that makes the device complete. It is a bit tricky in brighter situations and environments, But the moment you step into a darker, controlled environment, the 720p resolution and its brightness is okay. To finish it off, the build quality is superb. The remote control looks actually quite fancy, and the magnetic stand completes the look. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you learned something. In case you have any questions or comments, drop them down below because I would love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see all of you in the next one.